In the ancient days, long before the great flood reshaped the world, there lived a man named Enoch. He wasn't a king, a warrior, or a man of great wealth. He was simply a righteous soul, a man who, the scriptures say, walked faithfully with God. Imagine him, one quiet evening, kneeling under a vast, star-dusted sky. The only sounds were the gentle whisper of the wind and the distant calls of night creatures. He was deep in prayer, his heart reaching out to the Creator. But this was no ordinary night. Suddenly, the ground beneath him began to tremble, not with violence, but with a deep, resonant hum. He looked up, and the heavens, the very fabric of the night sky, seemed to tear open before his very eyes. A light, more brilliant than the sun, yet softer than moonlight, descended from the celestial opening. It wasn't a harsh, blinding light, but one that felt warm, pure, and alive. Enoch felt a strange sensation, a weightlessness, as his feet gently lifted from the earth. He wasn't afraid. A profound peace settled over him. He ascended, leaving the familiar world behind. He soared past the clouds, which looked like fluffy islands in a sea of night. He rose beyond the thin, blue veil of the atmosphere, entering a realm unseen by any mortal eye, a place where the stars weren't distant points of light, but magnificent, swirling rivers of cosmic fire. He was traveling on a glowing path, a highway of light leading into a sky of pure gold. He arrived before the first gate of heaven. It wasn't made of iron or wood, but shimmered as if carved from a single, flawless crystal, vast beyond comprehension. Standing guard were angels of light. Their presence was awe-inspiring, their great wings casting flowing rainbows in every direction. They didn't speak with mouths or tongues. Instead, their communication was a wave of pure harmony, a sound that resonated directly with Enoch's soul, welcoming him into the sacred domain. As the crystalline gates creaked open, the sound was not of grinding metal, but of celestial trumpets softly echoing through eternity. Stepping through, Enoch was met with a sight that defied all earthly description. He saw armies of angels, endless multitudes stretching further than his eyes could see. Each one was more majestic than any earthly king, arrayed in formations of perfect, synchronized grace. Some had faces that shone with the intensity of the sun, their features radiating pure love and wisdom. Others had hundreds of wings, each feather shimmering with hues of gold and silver, and they were all singing, a choir of what must have been millions of voices, singing in a harmony so perfect, so powerful, that the very air vibrated with their praise for God. The song flowed through Enoch, not just as sound, but as a living force, cleansing his spirit and filling him with an indescribable joy. Guided through these angelic hosts, he was led deeper into the heart of heaven. And then he saw it, the throne of God. It was not a throne of gold or jewels, as a human mind might imagine. It was a throne of blazing, living light, a nexus of all creation. It was surrounded by a tempest of holy fire and crowned with a halo of rainbow-colored brilliance that pulsed with divine energy. From it radiated a presence so immense, so overwhelmingly powerful, yet so deeply and personally full of love, that Enoch could not bear to look directly upon it. He felt his face, humbled by a glory that was both terrifying and infinitely beautiful. This was the center of everything, the source from which all life, all light, and all love flowed. In this sacred space, Enoch was shown the secrets of the universe. It was as if the mind of God was opened to him. He was shown the intricate dance of the stars and the planets, their courses set with divine precision. He saw the hidden architecture of creation, the celestial gates of heaven and the dark, foreboding abyss below, where the fallen angels, once beings of light, were now bound in chains of darkness, awaiting the final judgment. He witnessed landscapes that defied physics, rivers of pure fire that did not burn but purified, and gardens of eternal light where the spirits of righteous men and women who had lived and died in faith walked in perfect peace, their voices joined with the angels in everlasting praise. Celestial maps unfolded before him, and he saw angels guiding streams of light along cosmic pathways, maintaining the order of the cosmos. From the presence of the throne, he was led to a celestial library, a chamber filled with endless scrolls that stretched up into infinity. These weren't paper scrolls, They glowed with a soft, internal light. The angels explained that these scrolls contained all knowledge of the past, present, and future. As Enoch reached out, his hand brushed against one of the scrolls. Instantly, visions flooded his mind. He saw events that had not yet occurred on Earth, the rise and fall of mighty empires, the shifting of continents, the great struggles of humanity. He even glimpsed the coming of the Messiah, a promise of hope for a broken world. The angels told him these were the sacred truths reserved for the faithful, hidden from the world until their appointed time, a testament to God's ultimate plan. After what felt like an eternity, yet also a single moment, Enoch's journey came to an end. He was gently returned to the earth, the celestial light receding as he descended. He awoke in the very same field where he had been praying, under the same familiar stars. But he was forever changed. The world looked different, imbued with a new depth and meaning. His eyes had seen the breathtaking glory of God, the unimaginable beauty of heaven, and the terrifying, awesome power of divine justice. A faint, holy glow seemed to linger around him as the first rays of sunrise began to paint the horizon. The story of Enoch is a profound mystery, a man who walked so closely with God that he was taken to see the secrets of eternity. It reminds us that the spiritual realm is closer and more real than we can imagine. If one man's faith could grant him a glimpse of such wonders, imagine the glory that awaits all who seek to walk that same path. Heaven is not just a distant dream or a fairy tale. For those who seek the Lord with all their heart, it is a promise, a future reality waiting to be revealed. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the mysteries of the Bible. If you were captivated by Enoch's story, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for more deep dives into these incredible accounts. We have so much more to explore together. What would you do if you were shown heaven? What questions would you ask? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay curious and keep seeking.